Hey everybody, another opening of a kiln today. It's kind of unusual that I'm firing this much, but it just so happens I'm pushing stuff through pretty quickly. I don't fire my kiln unless it's totally full because I try to protect the resources that I have. It uses up a lot of electricity, and also kilns are very expensive to run, and you only have so many firings out of each one. This is Rosie, my baby. Say hi, Rosie. I've been giving her haircuts since March, so she kind of looks ridiculous most of the time. Oh my gosh, look at that. But that's okay. She doesn't know. And we tell her she's beautiful, right, Rosie? So here we go. This is a bisque load. So every piece of work that I sell either gets fired 2 or 3 times. The first firing is called bisque, and it is like 1800 degrees. I fire to cone 04, and what it's doing is getting the clay stable enough that I can glaze it or do whatever kind of finish I'm going to put on it. So this is kind of boring, but my friend said to post it anyway. I mean, to me it's boring because there's no like pizzazz, but then at least you'll get to see how this whole process works. And clay has a lot of steps. Like, we touch pieces a whole lot before you actually get them. And right on top is this little, I guess she's a dragonfly. I don't really know why I made her, but there she is. But as you can see, this piece has no depth or any details showing because it's literally just the raw clay with color underglaze on it. When I do my second firing like this, it's much more interesting because I put an oxide or a wash on it to make it look, give it color. And I'm not even finished with this yet. I'll add silver leaf or encaustic wax to make it look more interesting. So I'm just going to pull out, this kiln load is almost all cups, so I'm going to pull out a few so you can see them in their first stage. I also have one tall lady in here. She looks, it doesn't look like I had any mishaps. Everything looks like it's in one piece, which is always good news. But here are a couple goblets. And the only surprise out of a bisque load is usually if something cracks, breaks, or explodes. So I don't have that today. Yay, good news. Let me pull out this lady. She's the only significant piece in here. Everything else, like I said, is goblets. Goblets, whiskey glasses, and shot glasses. So here she is. She's the piece that I did with my new friend, Katz and Company. We both worked from the same reference, and one of the references she gave me had little parakeets on it, and you can see all the little parakeets on her. You'll be able to see them better when I put the oxide on. But these wires here are nichrome wire, and they can withstand the kiln firing, so it's kind of fun. Pretty happy with her. She turned out nice. And she has like a little shrine area here that I'm going to put something in. I don't know. Kat does really cool stuff. Like she goes full on multimedia with her work, but I'm going to put something there. Look at the little parakeets. Okay, move her out of the way. I'll show you a couple more cups. And like I said, these again are just the first firing. Then I'm going to add more detail. Sometimes I add more color if I'm not happy with how they turned out. Then I put some oxides on them. This is actually a little planter with a saucer. So it's got a drainage hole in it. I love to garden, so I grow stuff in what I make. This is like a little sun. That's kind of a whiskey glass. This is a shot glass for Halloween. Let's see. What else do I have in here of interest? These are new. I like her. She's got a little pattern on her. Let's see what else. These are all my new cup designs. An owl. But see how worn it looks? So once I put the oxide on, put a colored glaze on the inside, it kind of makes them all snazzy. This one is cute. That's a whiskey glass. Let me show you one of my finished cups. I have them right here, so you can tell the difference. This is a finished piece. So you can see the oxide shows all the details, where this piece that just came out of the first firing is kind of lackluster. This one's got some glaze on it. Anyway, so I have a full kiln of all these cups. This is a new one too. This is another owl. But once I get oxides on there, they'll look a lot more interesting. I like this one. It's like a snail. Anyway, that's all. That's my kiln opening for today, and I'll see you later.